Good morning, Sleeping Beauties. It is week 27 of the 28-week training for the Dopey Challenge at Walt Disney World. We are right there. We are right there. So far for this challenge, I have run 341 miles. The rules for this challenge are that every week I must complete every training run, stretch after every run, and tell you a story from a runDisney race weekend. There are currently 15 days until we are at Walt Disney World, so I'm gonna go over the game plan. But first, coffee! Oh, and I have a contemporary resort mug also. It's good. He's good. Also, I got a new cross this week. Very excited about it. I needed a small cross because the cross that I had when I was running, it would like hit my chest and bounce up and down and it hurt. So I needed a small one. So I got a small cross now. That's nice, right? All right. This week, the game plan. The first run of the week is a 45-minute run. We're going to do an easy run. Second run of the week, also a 45-minute run. We're going to do a tempo run for that. Focus on maintaining a certain tempo for an extended period of time. And then the last run of the week will be a long run. That's supposed to be a 4 to 6 mile run. And would really like to push race pace for that run. I'm starting to feel super nervous for race day. That's totally normal. But knowing that it's totally normal doesn't always help all that much. Regardless, let's have a great week. All right, y'all. It's Tuesday. So we got a 45-minute run. I'm going to run indoors. So I'm going to go to the gym and run on the treadmill there. Oh, I need to grab like some gels and some salt tablets before I go. But I have everything else. So let's go to the gym. What you can do with love. And done. Okay, so 45 minutes. Felt okay. I was basically running at like a 12-ish minute pace. My Garmin was so much faster. I wish that my Garmin was right. And obviously, like, the treadmill doesn't take into account, like, stride length and everything. It's just the pace that you're running. My Garmin had me at an 8:40 pace, 5.21 miles in 45 minutes, which I've never run 5 miles during a 45-minute run. So we'll just pretend it was a 8:40 pace. About like 5 minutes into the run, my hip started hurting again, but I was just kind of like, hey, we're going to keep running. And told my body, like, I'm still going to run. Doesn't matter. So start feeling better or don't, but I don't care. I'm going to keep running, which is what I did. And so I'm proud of that, and kind of shortened my stride a little bit, and my hip started feeling a little bit better. So that's good to know that there's like a little bit that I can do to alleviate some of the pain. Afterwards, I did do a little bit of strength work, just because with my right leg being stronger than my left, I'm trying to strengthen my left a little bit before race day so I can push off a little bit harder. The trick is not overcompensating on my runs and pushing harder with my left, because then that will equate to shin splints on my right leg. So yeah, did a little bit of strength workout, nothing crazy. I did 3 different exercises, 3 sets each, on each leg with a couple more reps on my left leg. But overall, felt really solid for that 45-minute run. Yeah. Day after Christmas was a lovely day yesterday, and today is rainy, and it's not cold enough that the rain turned into snow. And so I was already planning on going to the gym, but all the more reason to go to the gym. I actually really liked running at the gym, not for the treadmill necessarily, but because afterwards I did just like some other workouts that I'm supposed to be doing to get my left leg stronger. And I was just kind of in that environment to do that immediately after I was finished running, where like when I'm done with a run and I come home, I don't always feel that way. So we're gonna go to the gym again. We got a 45-minute run, and then afterwards we'll do a little bit of strength work as well. Oh, also, I'm not gonna do the whole like edit it and get in the car thing. We're just gonna go to the gym because that's a lot to edit, and I feel kind of lazy. Okay, done with the run. Felt good. It was interesting. I took more time to actually warm up, which is always a good thing, and felt more confident on the run. What's funny is like halfway through my run, a woman like started running next to me at around the same pace that I was running, honestly. And the reason that it's funny is because I last week talked about how I like running alone. But since she was on the treadmill like right next to mine, it felt like we were on a run together, but like not on a run together. And I was like, this is kind of nice. Like I wouldn't mind doing that. Like running next to someone else on a treadmill. Anyways, I have been visualizing a lot the race and just the course and all of that stuff. It's one of the reasons that I put together those videos of the half and full like courses, the distances that have visuals, so you can watch those and kind of visualize as I'm going through the course. But so I was visualizing and I was thinking about like running down Main Street, and I was feeling really good, very confident. And again, like my hip, I'm experiencing different feelings that I've never felt before with my hip. And this one, like my right foot hit the treadmill and like went to push off, and it almost felt like my leg gave out. Like I could have like just fallen off the treadmill. So I slowed down a bit, changed up my form also a little bit, started taking shorter strides. And this run I really tried to like push off with my butt more. That's something that I have not been doing. I've been targeting my hamstrings way more. So I need to get the glutes involved in my stride. So I was focusing on that. The hip pain today more so felt like my hip flexor. So I'm gonna put some KT tape on it. I was looking for KT tape before I left the house and I couldn't find it, which is kind of a good thing. That means I haven't been using it that much. I feel I should only use the KT tape when I really need it. But I kind of really need it right now. So I'm gonna go and find the KT tape for my run on Sunday, which I would really love to do 6 miles at a comfortably fast pace, to really boost my confidence going into the last week of training. Good morning! It is snowing a lot right now. So I'm gonna go run at the gym again. I was hoping that I wouldn't actually run at the gym. This is the first time throughout the entire training that I'm doing all of the runs for a week at the gym. So you're gonna go to the gym, run, do a little bit of strength work, go to the chiropractor, wrap up the week with story time. All right, finished up my run at the gym. I did 6 treadmill miles, which for the sake of how close we are to race day and my mindset, I'm just gonna say that I ran 6 miles at that pace. Boom. Love the speed, Robert. Great job. Hip is still bothering me. Even after getting a massage yesterday, I was really, really, really hoping that that would kind of wash away that feeling. And I have KT tape on my leg right now. I think that I taped it wrong because I went online and I searched hip KT tape, and then I saw a video for a hip flexor and it was wrong. I didn't tape it correctly. So maybe that will help. As of right now, like right at 60 minutes, like boom, my hip starts hurting and like I have to stop running basically. So yeah, hoping to sort that out in the next week. We shall see. I'm gonna go to the chiropractor and then we will get into story time. This is going to be an important one if you're running the Dopey, or if you're running the Goofy, or if you're running any race and then want to feel somewhat human at the parks the next day or that day, later that day, that sort of thing. We're gonna go into recovery and everything that I am doing for recovery after each race. Okay, so recovery. Recovery is the name of the game for Goofy, for Dopey, for any single race when you're gonna go to the parks either later that day or the next day. Now, this is going to be my routine for after the 5, 10, and half. After the full, it will be an abbreviated version because then I will go to the parks as well. But as soon as the race is done, first thing is getting fluids. So they will give you a water bottle and a Powerade as well as some food. So in my bag that I'll check, I'll have 2 things. The first thing is water with BPN electrolytes. So I'll drink that after the race is done. And then the second thing that I will have is Firefly Recovery. So these things are awesome. I've talked about them a few times before. What it is a device that you put on your legs that sends electric pulses through your legs. It doesn't hurt or anything like that, but it stimulates the blood flow and circulation in your legs, helping you to recover faster. And the thing that I like about this is you can wear them while you're walking around. There is a version that comes with straps so they don't fall off when you're walking and stuff. And so you can start your recovery immediately. So those are the 2 first things that I'm focused on with recovery. Then I'll take the bus back to my hotel. Once I'm back at the hotel, I will drink another 12 to 20-ish ounces of water and take an ice bath. I don't even know all the benefits of an ice bath. I just know that it's good for you. If you want to Google them, you can definitely Google them or ChatGPT, whatever. But I'll do an ice bath for about 10 or 15 minutes, just my legs. I'll get out, towel off, and then put some warm clothes on. After that, I plan on bringing my leg compression device as well. So I'll do that about 90 minutes after the ice bath. And in between that time, I just got my feet up, relaxing. I'll do a little bit of light massage gun work. Once that's done, I'm focused on fluids and nutrition. And before I go to bed, I'll do two things. I have a light activation workout that I'll do, and then I'll do an Epsom salt bath as well. Epsom salt bath, aim for about 45 minutes. And this is what my massage therapist told me is I went and got this from CVS. It was like $5. 1 to 2 cups of Epsom salt. And you put it in the bath. You get in the bath, then you turn on the hot water. Don't fill up the tub and then get in. It's kind of the frog boiling in a pot of water, if you've heard that analogy. If you boil a pot of water and you try and put a frog in, it'll jump right out. If you put the frog into the water and slowly turn up the temperature, it'll stay in there and boil to death. So you want to be able to have the water as hot as possible. So I'll turn the water on while I'm in the bath and fill it all the way up. And then I'm just sitting in there until the water is cold, basically, until it's not hot anymore. And just forewarning, like when I'm in the bath, I'm like sweating. It's that hot. So I have like a little towel as well to like wipe off the sweat. But you'll feel really good after. You'll feel very relaxed. And from there, I'll go to bed. If you follow me on TikTok or Instagram, you know that I have over-the-ear headphones and an eye mask. And then I'll also put a pillow underneath my knees so that my legs are a bit elevated throughout the night. So that's the full recovery routine. I know it's a lot, but that's just like something that I have slowly but surely kind of tested throughout the years. Where do I get ice? Either like a family member or friend that has a car will go to the gas station and get me a bag of ice. Or this year, because no one that I know will be driving, I might just Uber Eats a bag of ice or something like that. That's kind of my plan. But if you have any other questions about my recovery routine, let me know. And yeah, one more week of taper, and then we will be at marathon weekend. It's been a long journey. I have learned a ton about myself, and I could probably make a whole 20-minute video just on what I've learned over the last 6 months alone. But I'm excited to see everyone there. If you see me at all at any time during marathon weekend, if I'm not running, make sure to stop me, say hi, say what's up. I'd love to chat, love to meet you. But thank you so much for watching. We'll see you real soon. Peace.